I found some things around my house that begin with the letter A. Apple, apple begins with A. I think one of my sons made this in art class. Art also begins with the letter A, but it sounds different. Art. I found some art. In fact, I found some apple art. These are apples that grow on a tree outside of my house. I found a nice snuggly blanket. Afghan. Afghan is a word for a nice snuggly blanket. Afghan. I was looking through my pile of mismatched socks and I found one that is covered with diamonds. You'll notice a beautiful pattern, and a diamond covered sock is called Argyle. What? That's not my name. Oh, sorry. Out of my Argyle sock, I made a friend. Abernathy. Say hello, Abernathy. Hello, Abernathy. I got tired of talking to Alexa. Oh, guess what? Animal starts with A. Hey, Nellie, say hi. Sure made me hungry. I pretty much need a snack now. How about you? You want an avocado? That starts with A. No? How about arugula? That's a kind of lettuce. I'm going to say no, thank you. Oh, I know. Ants on a log. Did you ever make that? You take a piece of celery and you fill it up with peanut butter and you put some little raisins marching along and they look like ants on a log. Of course, at my house, we call that ticks on sticks. So I'm going to say no, thank you. You know what I really want? I'm in the mood for some apple pie. Will you help me pick some apples? Here we go. Ready? Put some apples way up high in the tree. Way up high in the apple tree, I saw two apples smiling at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples and they were good. Oh, that's good. Let's try it again. Do it again. Ready? Way up high in the apple tree, saw two apples smiling at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples and they were good. You can draw an A by going up, down, and across. Maybe somebody could draw one on your back. Maybe you could put a big letter A on the floor with tape and walk on it like a tightrope. There's so many crazy things we can do with the letter A. We're going to say goodbye, and we like to do it with opposites. So I thought of an A word, angry. Let's try it. Let's say goodbye, angry. And then the opposite of angry might be happy. Ready? I'm going to pat your legs. You're not going to be able to see my legs very much. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as angry as we can. Ready? Goodbye! Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. I hope I didn't scare you. Let's do it again. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as happy as we can. Goodbye. Goodbye, boys and girls. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you for letter B. Alexa, what names begin with the letter A?
Here's something I found on reference.com. In the English language, the only fruit name that begins with Z is zucchini.
Pretty sure I asked for names that begin with A. Alexa, what fruits or vegetables begin with the letter A?
Here's something I found on reference.com. One fruit or vegetable that begins with the letter X is the ziga.
That's still not the letter A. Alexa, what fruit begins with the letter A?
Here's something I found on reference.com. There are at least 21 culinary fruits that start with the letter K. A culinary fruit is a fruit that is considered edible in at least
Not
one
K.
culture around
Alexa.
the world.
Alexa, not the letter K. Alexa, I'm going to give you a hint this time. What?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, what fruit begins with the letter A?
Here's something I found on reference.com. There are at least 21 culinary fruits that start with the letter K. A culinary fruit is a fruit that is considered edible in at least one culture around the world.
Stop. Can't believe this. Alexa, what is argyle?
An argyle pattern is made of diamonds or lozenges. The word is sometimes used to refer to an individual diamond in the design, but more commonly refers to the overall pattern. Most argyle contains layers of overlapping motifs, adding a sense of three-dimensionality, movement, and texture. Typically, there is an overlay of intercrossing diagonal lines on solid diamonds.
Fascinating. What kind of sock is covered with diamonds?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Zalingo.com, the diamonds don't start until the ankle, leaving the foot of the sock solid black.
Alexa, name animals that begin with A.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said there. How many players are participating in the spelling bee?
Alexa, stop. Alexa, what animals begin with the letter A?
I know about a number of animals which begin with including an axolotl, an arthropod, an armadillo, and an alpaca.
I never thought of that. Thanks. Alexa, what sports teams begin with the letter A?
I know about one golf team who begins with A, Asia.
Alexa, what baseball team in Houston begins with the letter A?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. The Houston Astros are an American professional baseball team based in Houston, Texas that competes in Major League Baseball.
Very nice, Alexa. Thank you.
Alarm for what time?
Alexa, stop.
Thank you for playing Spelling Bee. Goodbye.
That's ridiculous.